G'day folks. I was sent a question asking me how to do question, I don't remember anymore. Question 8 from exercise 2J. Right? So I picked what I thought was one of the juicier ones and I put it up on the board behind me here. And it's got 32 to the power of 2x plus 3 equals 128 to the power of 2x. Yuck, right? Pretty ugly. Because this is different to all the other questions that we've seen, right? Because this has got an exponential with an exponent on both sides. So all of the questions we've seen so far have got a number on one side and then an exponential on the other side of the equation. This guy here, he's got an exponential on both sides. That's kind of tough, right? So there's a different way. We need a different approach to a question like this because it's a different kind of question. It's not the same kind of question that we've seen in the exercise so far. So what we do is we look at the bases. So we look at 32 and we look at 128 and we say, what do those things have in common? What do those numbers have in common? Well, both of those numbers are different powers of 2. Okay, 32 is 2 to the power of 5 and 128 is 2 to the power of 7. Now, Mr. Obeid, how the heck did you know that? How am I supposed to know that? Well, the way you're supposed to know that is you look and you think, what on earth is 32 a power of? 1 doesn't count. I mean, 1 to anything is not going to give you 32. When I say, well, what about 2? Well, 32, I can divide 32 by 2. So 32 divided by 2 is 16. I can divide 16 by 2, that's 8. I can divide 8 by 2, that's 4. I can divide 4 by 2. So because I can continually divide it by 2, that means that 32 is a power of 2, right? And then I figured, well, if 32 is a power of 2, they wouldn't ask me a question like this unless 128 was a power of 2, so I just do that. I want to see how many times 2 multiplies by itself to give me 128, and that's 7. So I say that 32 is 2 to the power of 5, and 128 is 2 to the power of 7. And then I use the index law that says if I've got a power of a power wrapped around brackets, that I multiply them together. So 5 multiplies 2x plus 3 to give me 10x plus 15, because 5 times 2x is 10x, and 5 times 3 is 15. Then over here, I've got 7 times 2x gives me 14x. Look what I've got now. Now I'm saying that 2 to the power of 10x plus 15 equals 2 to the power of 14x. Well, if I've got 2 to some power over here equals 2 to some power over there, well, the only way that can possibly happen is if those two powers are equal. Right? So in other words, that 10x plus 15 is equal to 14x. Well, now I've just got a linear equation. I just solve that. I take this plus 10x to the other side, make it a negative. 14x take away 10x is 4x equals 15, divide by 4, x equals 15 over 4. That's my answer. Okay, so the way we do question 8 is we look at the bases and then we express both of those bases in terms of the same base to a power. And then we proceed just like we have in the example here. Okay, I'm going to pop up an example just to see that you're paying attention now. And then another example to get you to think about questions that are like this in a pop-up quiz that's going to be coming up right now. And then have a go at both of them, 2 questions. And then if there's any more questions, guys, please shoot them through. Thanks a lot. And that's it.